Well, we got our answer, and it basically says the same as E3, just with the, yeah, we heard you, but we will stick to this course added to it. It really seems like they won't even consider changing their new policy. So, what can we do now? We were spamming them with words to make them reconsider. However, they clearly don't seem to care. It hurts to say, I mean, my name is freaking Pokéfan. But seems like we've got no other choice but to not buy the game. A company has to listen to money. Yes, there's still going to be people, mostly casuals, who buy the game regardless. However, if every core hashtag supporter actually sticks to it, we can have a huge impact on them. And they will know what they screwed up with. This situation just makes me sad. Pokémon is the name of the franchise. You shouldn't put a huge chunk of the main incentive to buy the game out of the game. Because what I personally, and probably many others, like about the game is the amount of freedom and strategic variety the game offers, simply by having lots and lots of Pokémon to choose from. And now, this is gonna be gone. Since Generation 6, they've been cutting corners, but most of us were still kinda accepting it, because we still had our Pokémon, our friends. I just don't like their decision to cater more and more to the casuals, because they're gonna leave you once something more interesting shows up. And you know what? Normally in such a situation, the core fans are gonna be the ones to stick with you. But if you show them that you clearly don't care about them, then they will leave you as well. I mean, just look at the Wii U. Well, I think we can thank the mobile market for that. I mean, yeah, it sounds like a huge stretch, but hear me out. What do you do as a company when you see other developers putting minimal effort into the game and using manipulating tactics and actually succeeding with it and making a huge chunk of money? You basically have two options. You keep your passion and make a quality product, or you start downgrading your games and still make profit. That's the harsh reality, but once again, that can die down. It simply takes one other thing that draws the casuals in, and then those who stuck to the casuals have nothing. I'm not gonna lie, I want the mobile market as it is right now to kinda die down. Maybe not completely, but enough to make greedy developers reconsider. Okay, so maybe there are still people... actually, it's not a maybe. There are people who don't understand why the Pokédex thing is such a huge problem. Let me explain. I already told you about the variety many Pokémon offer, but there's also the thing of favorites. Any Pokémon can be somebody's favorite. You know, people want to see their Pokémon in that region. They want to travel with them and find out how their favorite Pokémon can fight together with the new ones. It basically is like a bond you have with a pet or even a friend. That brings me to my next point. For generations, people have been able to take their Pokémon with them by transferring them to the newer games. Those Pokémon have a sentimental value to many people who are doing that. Imagine this, you've had lots of amazing adventures and experiences with that Pokémon. This also means that they carry memories. Not only memories from the game, but also from real life. My very first Pokémon was the starter Empoleon. I've been bringing it with me since Platinum, and every time I look at it, it reminds me of my very first Pokémon journey. The magical experience of traveling through the region, and also those moments in battle where it survives with 1 HP, made me, as a kid, feel like it wanted to keep going for its trainer. I mean, at the end, they're just data, but is it really that bad to just imagine? Also, what about every single person who created a living Dex? Every time you look at it, it makes you proud, because creating something like that really takes some time. There are also the competitive players who spend hours breeding for a particular Pokemon, so they can be the very best, like no one ever was. And now you want to tell them that all their effort, all their hours spent were for nothing? And then we've got the shiny hunters, myself included, who spent days, weeks, months, and yes, even years to get that rare Pokemon. Now they don't even get to see or use them in this new region, just like that. I've spent many hours getting my shiny Pokemon. They're really precious to me. And there's also this freaking shiny Lugia, and yes, I still have to transfer it. That took 4.5 years to get! And now with every Pokemon game, I have to be afraid that I can't take it with me to this new region? Back then, when Let's Go came out, I was so excited that I will soon be able to show you my Pokemon, battle with them and interact with the community. Because with the 3DS I didn't have a capture card, but now I have the means to record, stream, interact. Well, but I didn't see that whole Pokédex thing coming. Great. Do you now see how impactful the Pokemon themselves actually are? In my opinion, and the opinion of many others, keeping the Pokemon should be top priority. I understand that it takes time to import them or program them in a way that makes it all fit into the cartridge, but if you can't, just make us download the rest. Just please listen to the fans, your core fans. We are going to be the ones who stick with you, but only if you stop stepping on us. And guys, don't forget, speak with your money. Really stick to it. Don't just go and say, yeah, I'm not gonna buy the game, and then you still buy it. No, stay determined. Don't buy the game unless they actually listen. I mean, it really hurts that we have to fight against our favorite or one of our favorite franchises, but if we don't, they will just keep going. They will keep cutting corners. And now, a message to you, Game Freak. Hire more people. Don't go for annual releases. And suck the soul out of the franchise that has brought a smile upon so many people. So, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.